What's up, Trekkies? Hi, so it's after 10:30. There's really only been one thing that showed up. There's the ARC Weekly. Again, don't care about it. There's another weekly before and after. Still be a link below for that if you want to. Oh, look at this. It's cool, back and forth. I mean, what's the picture? What's the picture today? Oh, it looks like it's a cave somewhere. Before, after. Yeah, no, it's cool. More console-y looking, but there were some challenge winners announced. I don't know what's going on with the Temporal Agent Weekly rewards, but it's just like, the last time it was like the duty officers, it was like, do duty officer missions, and it never went anywhere. And then it was like, do this and this, and then it like never went anywhere. But we got a bonus anyways. And now it's like, do such and such for research, which will be coming up here Thursday, I think, or tomorrow. The 20th, 27th, I'm off by a week. And it was just like, but it like stuck out full. I was like, what is going on here? The only thing that's actually new that I know of is that they posted a story so far part 2. And the pictures are of the Solanae Dyson sphere, the Undine attacking Earth space dock, the Kobali homeworld. I cannot remember their name. The Iconian showing up at Kronos, and then it ends with the picture of the porthole that looks at the ringed planet out of New Kittimer. So, yeah, it says there were consequences from the temporal manipulation conducted by the Alliance. However, not everyone in the galaxy agreed on the ethics and rules involving time travel, and the historic signing of the Temporal Accords was marred by violence in the distant future and temporal dissidents. So, shortly thereafter, an assassin fired the next shots of the temporal war on New Romulus during an Alliance summit, beginning the new conflict that spans the length of time and space. So the story thus far, part 3, is probably going to talk about the temporal war, temporal Cold War. That'll be that. There's not really much else other than what I think. Minor instabilities. Minor instabilities. So, it's a ground queue. I know a lot of people don't do ground queues. So, the problem is not a lot of people do ground queues. So one, they're a little easy. They're also kind of, people just sort of like, I swear to God, someone in my last one this morning, like Kurt Cobain themselves, and it just was like, they were, because what it is you have, I'm not sure how this is working. On my screen, the map looks like this. You have Romulans from the south, Romulans from the west. That's pretty much what it is. And you have 2 entrances to the camp. You have 5 people. For some reason, most of the time, we have 2 miners die, and I don't know why. Because 2 people should be able to cover each exit with 1 person floating between in case there's like more on one side. You know, and it's so what it is, and that's the thing. Now, I don't know what this person was, because it was like, they ran, because you start out near the south. And they ran out to the south entrance. Then it went, the Romulans are attacking from the west. Which, I don't know why that guy talks that way. It's probably the best they could do and still get Captain Kirk style talking. But all the Romulans are the west. And all of a sudden this guy just like died. I was just like, how does this happen? I literally stood there and he just fell over and died. I was like, did he shoot himself? And I tried it. I was like, /kill me, /suicide. Like, I couldn't figure out how to do it. But he just died. Okay, that's cool. He wasn't even shot at. But anyways, so humor is on top of that. So when you are fighting at your areas, when that ends and you clean up the camp, don't go out another exit. If you see everyone's running out another exit, trust me, it happened today. There was 2 people, we were at the north one, and there were 3 people at the south one. Okay, that's fine. And then, like, everyone ran to the west exit, everyone ran to the north exit, the south, the west, and then the south, and then the west. And I'm standing there at the west, just pew, 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 shooting everything, so that I didn't have to worry about running back and forth. Anyways, because I know how to stand my ground. And because I've been doing waves of stuff on WoW for 8 years. So I kind of get where this is happening. And then I moved forward because I thought someone will come help me on my path towards the, the Romulan base, the other mining base. Nobody came. 4 people went the other direction. If for some reason 4 people are going one direction, you go with them. But if you actually have another person, you can do it. 2 people can handle it. Also, you can res the Gorn. case you didn't know that, if you, like, he's like, it's got the little arrow and he's standing there and he's like falling down on the ground, you can hit 5 if you haven't modified your stuff, but you can res them. I figured that one out. I was like, can I just, and I hit 5 right next to one and he stood back up. I was like, so I've been like able to figure that one out. I've been able to fix that one. I actually had, like, 2 of us went the north route one time and we had 4 Gorn attacking the base. They just tore down that wall, no problem. But yeah, it's not a hard, these aren't hard cues, and people are making them hard because they're not understanding how to do it. But you do this little around attack and one attacks the north and one attacks the south. Now, if everyone goes in one gate, that's fine, you go and do that. But if everybody splits up, that's cool. If you happen to be number 5, like 2 people went to the south, 2 people went to the west, pick one. Preferably the north side. It's a lot, preferably go west. It's a lot easier. But yeah, so that's all I gotta bring up about that one. Yeah, the Nakul suck. Part of what I've noticed in, what is it with the Enterprise J? Battle Procyon 5. What I've noticed with that one, people are not shooting the distortions. They're trying to plow into the battleships. Literally, I saw someone like, damn, they just died. Because they stood in, they came around and they just unloaded into the like an Acherus battleship or whatever. It's immune. You have to kill the distortion. I'm attacking the I just like stopped attacking the distortion to see how long it would take them. Eventually the battleship finally killed him, and I was like, fuck, learn your lesson. They then flew back in and attacked the battleship. Like, they were trying to kill the battleship without, like, and I've noticed this on the ground mission, where the Nakul will come in, and they'll find the thing, and they won't shoot the distortions, and they'll pew, 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 pew. Immune. I'm like, do I need to, here, just so that all my wonderfully smart viewers can tell your party member, Google define immune. Resistant to a particular infection or, not affected or influenced by something. You're doing no damage to it. And everything you're doing, every time you are hitting your 1, every time you're hitting 1, every time you're hitting 2, every time you're using a kit module on it, you are doing nothing. Please watch to see that you are at least doing some semblance of damage. Can't stress this enough. But I know my viewers are actually smart, and but if you see other people doing it, help them. You would be, I don't care if it says like 2.Flotte, and it's a German fleet, and the person has a German name. They speak English. Most, and I know that you don't necessarily see a lot of the French people. I don't know when they play, but I notice they do. But anyways, I will chat with you guys next week. Hopefully we'll have real news. Like I said, link below for the story so far, and then, and the weekly before and after. All right, bye.